This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
Oh my god. Can I please hit this jump right?
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected.
That's
If a
what I'm
portal
looking
closes
for.
in the present, it will also close in the future.
Oh, still
So
at 1
think
and
about
3.
where
I need to
and
get
when.
that up to
So, you solved it.
1
Not
and
in the
5.
intended timeline, but you solved it. Congratulations. Ahead of you is the Aperture Science Time Portal Activation Force Field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes. Great! The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far. Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals. Well done. Traveling through a time portal will also transfer your current momentum into the other timeline.
Second try.
Nicely done. Now, let's move on to some more advanced challenges.
Yeah, let's do that. More advanced. Oh, bleeding time, bleeding time. Come on.
If you are ever unsure where you placed your portals or where you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the puzzle element indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
Oh, dum 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 dum. Button. Button. Out.
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption platforms. Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the future. Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive. If at any point you are concerned about your odds of survival, don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section. Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new. Good. In case you were curious, no, we cannot make infinite clones of you because of the stupid rules of quantum
Quantum
mechanics.
mechanics.
Only once you die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing. These These lasers should provide a fun change of pace. Please be aware that some test elements may only be functional in one timeline. Great. By now, you might be wondering how it is possible to hear these automated messages, regardless of which timeline you're in. We implanted a small device directly into your brain. That way, you can hear these messages as if they were the voice of your own conscience. Well, they practically are, considering how much of your cerebral cortex we had to remove to make this work. Things are about to get a little more complicated in the next chamber. But don't lose hope. Think about this. As long as you don't see your own corpse lying in the future, it is safe to assume that you solved the chamber sometime during the last 20. So, you solved it. Not in the intended timeline, but you solved it. Congratulations.
Oof. A little bit every. It's a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. I mean, it would be nice if we go to green, but at least I'm getting
but this
a little bit of gold here.
Years from now is the only one stable enough to last longer than a few microseconds.
Enough to make up for it, but
Good. The second half of this testing course is located below you. Unfortunately, no elevator can take you there, so you will have to take the stairs. That works too. Well done. Since the catwalk to the next chamber appears to be non-existent, you can rely on the power of aerial faith plates to get you there. This next chamber should really test your observation skills. Take a good look around first, and then decide what to do, and in which order.
I come down here and go that way. It's quicker. Maybe. that. Oh, come on.
Outstanding.
That's
You
it.
are the first test subject to ever make it to this point. In fact, you are the first test subject to ever survive a trip to the future at all.
Okay. I made a little bit of time there. Not bad. Wasn't gold, but it was faster than PB.
These light bridges are great for traversing over deadly ground. As with the lasers, you will often only have one of these at your disposal, so use them wisely. Good thinking. With all this talk about time travel, do you ever question the meaning of it all? Do your actions have any consequences? Or are we all just following the deterministic path of the universe? Here's a fun experiment. Listen carefully. The next thing you will do is jump in 3, 2, 1. It appears that the universe is strictly deterministic, and everything you do is already predetermined.
No. Okay, I can do this. Okay. All right, forget it. It was a bad save. What am I doing? Oh, and then I came in too high. Missed the trigger. Lost all sorts of
You
time.
create your own
Over a
solution,
minute
which is
there.
great. Technically, you are supposed to do
Wow.
something else. But who cares anyway? Keep going.
All right. Well, let's see. Oh, I lost the speed. Let's see if I can make up any time. M21 because I screwed 21 up bad last time.
Good news. We found a way to make these turrets more durable. They should now also work in the future. Most of them, anyway. Should you find a defective turret in the future, feel free to mark this as a flaw in your test report.
That's what I'm looking for.
Nicely done. And don't worry, you won't encounter any turrets between the test chambers. Except for these ones. At this point, you might rightfully be asking yourself why we put you through all this. This testing track was built as a failsafe. My job is to ensure that testing can continue, no matter the circumstance. You see, this facility is largely controlled by one entity. For some reason, this entity seems completely unresponsive 20 years from now. That's why the future looks the way it does. We have lost all control, and we need to find a way to restore it.
I don't know how that happened,
Be quite capable.
but okay
you
then.
Might actually fulfill your true purpose in all this.
And I got back another 37 seconds. All right.
You are in the home stretch now. Only a few more chambers until this testing course is over. Time to introduce the last new testing element. These aperture science excursion funnels will
Stop
mostly
looking
work
at the
in
splits
both
and
timelines.
get in
Have
there.
fun exploring all your options in the next chamber. The time-bending technology used to create these time portals is only stable in one specific configuration. We cannot choose the exact point in time to which the time portals will lead. We can only take a small glimpse of what the facility looks like 20 years from now. What exactly transpired is still unknown, but the data we collected points to a single rogue test subject. In the event that something horrific were to happen to this facility in the future, my protocol is to find a viable candidate that can withstand the effects of time travel on the human body and help to rectify whatever led to the tragic events of the future. That's where you come in. We need you to stop this test subject dead in its tracks.
I didn't gain or lose any time there, did I? Not really. 2.5 seconds. All right. Oof. Let's go finale.
Final chamber. Don't get overwhelmed. Take everything one step at a time, and you will soon find the solution. Astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
For your real mission.
I was about 28.5 there, and now I just blew
astonishing.
8 seconds.
You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission.
Yeah.
We will put you back in stasis until the day of the incident, and you will be the one to prevent it.
Still sub 29. I'll take it.
We'll take you back to the long-term
human
storage vault. You will be awoken when the time comes to use your special abilities to save this facility from its impending doom.
Right, 10 seconds over last time.
The Center thanks you for your contribution to science. You are going to achieve great things in the future and change the course of history.
22 seconds saved because of the CFG in the finale. Why could I have an option? I wish that option were faster. All right. At 25 again. Oh, yeah. Oh, what happened? I need to uncrouch and then look. Yeah. There we go.
Astonishing. You really did it. You've proven to be capable of nearly anything. Now it's time for your real mission.
All right.
We will put you back in stasis and
that was the dog show.